Hey, it's me, Hrishikesh, Kannan, popularly known as Hrishikesh. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon now to get the latest videos and get taken into a world of entertainment, culture, sport, business, and current affairs.
So much has been said about your friendship with Salman Khan, but I want to ask you something else. When you meet Salman and you're spending 2-3 hours with him, what are the conversations like? Is it only about cinema? Is it only about cinema?
If you meet Salman, sir, it is not 2-3 hours, sir.
8 hours, 9.
We probably meet around, very rarely we meet around 8:39. It can be around 10:30 only or beyond. And then it will be till 4:35 in the morning we stand together. Two things is, one identical thing is even he doesn't sit through that hours and I don't sit. I also stand a lot. And conversations will go on, sir. आप पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या बात करते हैं तो पता नहीं, sir. We will not talk about any other person or anything, but we will have a lot of things to talk. As in, like, he talks a lot. कुछ टॉपिक है तो बहुत अच्छी तरह से बात करते हैं और हम सुनते रहते हैं और कभी कभार हम भी बात कर लेते हैं थोड़ा बहुत.
From me, Hrishikesh, and everybody who's watching and listening, Kichcha Sudeepa is here. Wonderful to see you.
Same here, sir. Please don't mind biscuit in the hand, okay?
No problem.
Yes,
a biscuit a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes.
I'm really touched by your compassion. You're a massive movie star. Instead of the trailers and the pre-promos focusing on you, on Kichcha Sudeepa, they're about various facets of the movie making business in Vikrant Rona. There is a trailer, a promo made for the visual effects guys, a promo made for the direction team, a promo made for the music team, promo made for the production team, the dance master. Talk to me about that.
Everybody deserves a piece of the cake, and why do you want to eat it alone? Any which way I can't digest it. I think what focus is remaining on me is because I'm the protagonist of the film and I will definitely sell the film for them. And I will take the film upon my shoulder. That doesn't mean that I want to own it all. There's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of hard work. If I'm looking good, there's a lot of hard work behind that. If I've done great in the film, there's a lot of hard work on that. I'll name it. If I'm looking good, yes, there are designers working on it. There's makeup artists working on it. There are brains working behind it. If I'm looking good, there's a DOP who's worked on it. If I'm done a fabulous job, there's a writer who's done a great job on it. Yes, I have dealt everything. They have put it in my platter and I've handled it for them. But I think as a leader of the whole team, see, there may be a captain called Anup Bhandari, but then as a leader for this whole team, when I've handled it, I think all these kids, all these people, they deserve that piece of that. See, sir, just me being in the limelight, what am I doing to these people then? That's not fair. That's not fair. I think everybody are doing something in life to move ahead in life, right? You want to go one step at least ahead. And somebody should give you that. If everything is being snatched from you, and just primarily me sitting focused and say, yeah, I'm the main responsible person, that's not fair. That's not fair.
You studied to be an engineer?
Yes, sir.
They always say there are right brain thinkers and left brain thinkers. The engineers, they think from one end of the brain. The artists and the creative fellows think from the other side of the brain. You think you combine both?
I just think from my heart, sir. I don't think I want to say I use my brains at all, because my brain has got so many naughty things over there and I keep fooling people, I keep playing pranks, I keep doing so many things. The last thing I do is put my brains and stress myself out. I don't invest my brains on that at all. So I think it's far beyond all that. Cinema is beyond all that. I think अभी बोलो सर, आप एक फिल्म बनाएंगे आप जहाँ पे एक सुदीप को डालेंगे और आप बोलेंगे सर क्या परफॉर्मर है, और एक ही कैरेक्टर पे पूरा फिल्म लिख देंगे आप. एक 2.5 घंटे का एक फिल्म है जहाँ पे सिर्फ मैं हूँ और सिर्फ मैं हूँ सर. क्या बोरिंग फिल्म है सर वो. मैं ही नहीं खुद कर पाऊँगा सर, आप क्या देखेंगे उसे. So I'm trying to say we need people in our lives. And when there are people in your lives that are making that life beautiful, give time for everybody. Just like that, a lot of good technicians, co-actors, everybody make a film together. I think everybody needs a piece of that cake. It's not fair to take it away.
I love Ajaneesh Lokanath's music. The fact that there's traditional Indian rhythm, there is some kind of, international sound. There's also orchestras and things like that. I know you get involved with every aspect of filmmaking. That must have been a particular interest to you, the creation of the BGM, the background music, as well as the songs of this film.
Sir, Anup has got a great sense of music. And whenever he does music, he surprises us always. And Ajaneesh is a great blend of many things put together. Together, they are a great combination. Okay, so we discuss, me and Anup will discuss, and he goes and does everything and he comes. And after that, yes, he will send it to me. I'll do my own small corrections, or I'll add, or I immediately tell him it's fantastic. There's only 3 things that can happen. But the person who selected Anup was me. And then once I selected Anup, I should know and I should tell you that I believe in Anup, and that's why I selected him. And once I believe in Anup, getting into every other nuances of the work of cinema is not important. He'll do his job. That's why I like him. That's why I believe in him, that he knows his job well, and he will show me everything. Without my consent, again, he'll not okay anything. And that way I respect him. He has a respect for my work and my abilities. So we go hand in glove. So that way I think that's why everything is falling in place, because I'm not trying to poke my nose into everything over here and trying to tell them what to do. I think they all know what to do. That's why this film is shaping up this way.
I'm very impressed by your cricket skills. You're very passionate about the game. You play it regularly and you play it so well. Has that been the case since your childhood?
Because my hunger never went down, sir. I could not go beyond one point. I could not become a state level cricketer or play anything else. So that hunger was always there. So God's grace, I think, just like how I'm a strong believer that I loved cinema so much till the day cinema started loving me back. That is what I believe. That's why I probably sustained so many years, because cinema loves me back. And cricket also, same thing happened. Though cricket never held my hand, I loved it so much that finally it came back to me as CCL. I gave me back that whatever I wanted. Today, so many cricketers send me gifts, they send me bats, send me caps and everything. I think it's a gift on its own. That way, yes, till date we play cricket, we always play matches. We high grounds, and a lot of even Karnataka Association helps us to play tournaments and matches and all that stuff.
Someday will you introduce me to Rahul Dravid? I worship him.
You love him, sir. You love him. He's a
What a
great
man.
He's a great man. And, he's a great guy. And he is what he is, sir. How he's coming across, he's like that only. Very genuine.
I'm so happy that the Indian team has him now. He's just the right focus. It's so
Very
beautiful
calm,
to see him.
Calm and composed. Man of few words. Then man of few words now.
And when you meet him, you speak in Kannada.
No, both, sir. He's a very good listener also, more than anything. Trust me. In fact, if you are interviewing, he'll listen to you more. He'll expect your question to be bigger. And because he's got an answer in one word. No, this is nothing. His answer will be over. He's a very simple man. Lives a very simple life. After a very stardom post what he led.
What an icon.
Yeah.
I loved the fact that the logo reveal happened on the Burj Khalifa. What scale. It was so a matter of great pride for all Indians, especially relatives in Dubai. They were fascinated by it. Whose idea was that? Sudeep, was it yours, the producers?
Manju's.
Jack, your manager and producer.
Yeah. It was his.
Great vision, and going about and executing is not easy. It's not as though you just
He was with me for a very long time. He is with me for a very long time. We are childhood friends. So, Burj Khalifa came, actually his son, one of his children gave the idea. If you're celebrating Sudeep uncle's 25 years, it should be like that. And if you're celebrating Vikrant, it should be like that. Why are you thinking smaller? He just said it out of the flow. But Manju took it seriously. Jack took it seriously. He started studying it and going ahead. And then when he came and told me, the first thing that surprised me is that my boy, Manju, he's gone that much ahead on thinking. First thing I asked him, are you sure, Manju, that this is what we want to do? He said, no, sir, my film is no less. And who better, sir? I'm celebrating you. I'm celebrating my hero, my friend. I want to do this. And then he went ahead, and it was completely his idea. It was completely Jack's idea.
Jacqueline has got a very global presence. She's a Sri Lankan. She's acted in all kinds of languages. Kannada, this is the first one. I believe she's also done a scene here apart from the dance performance.
Yeah.
Wonderful girl. She walks into a room and fills it with sunshine. I'd like you to talk about her and your experiences of working with her.
You want me to talk about sunshine? Bright. She's bright. She's bright, and she's definitely fragile. She's definitely vulnerable, but she's also strong. And I think she's dealing with a lot of good things, right? She's dealing with things in a very good way right now. And very hardworking, and I would definitely love to work with her again. We are working on something again, and hopefully it works out. I think she's very genuine. She doesn't fake her self or her smile, and that's why she spreads smile wherever she goes.
So much has been said about your friendship with Salman Khan, but I want to ask you something else. When you meet Salman and you're spending 2 or 3 hours with him, what are the conversations like? Is it only about cinema? Is it only about cinema?
If we meet Salman, sir, it is not 2-3 hours, sir.
8 hours, 9.
We probably meet around, very rarely we meet around 8:39. It can be around 10:30 only or beyond. And then it will be till 4:35 in the morning we stand together. Two things is, one identical thing is even he doesn't sit through that hours and I don't sit. I also stand a lot. And conversations will go on, sir. आप पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या बात करते हैं तो पता नहीं, sir. We will not talk about any other person or anything, but we will have a lot of things to talk. As in, like, he talks a lot. कुछ टॉपिक है तो बहुत अच्छी तरह से बात करते हैं और हम सुनते रहते हैं और कभी कभार हम भी बात कर लेते हैं थोड़ा बहुत.
And it can be about anything. It need not be about movies, no?
Sir, very little time we speak about movies, sir. काम छोड़ के ना अपने जिंदगी को आ जाते हैं, सर. वो तो बहुत सा ऐसा नहीं है कि काम. I think he will speak about movies somewhere in between all that, but it will be very small, tiny one. Small things. Actually, today, if you ask me, I don't know what we talk, but we talk.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have so much love for you because of your innate simplicity. You know, because of you being the simple, straightforward person that you are, despite your stardom. And I think that's a huge compliment to you.
Thank you.
They feel comfortable, they can just talk to you and you're there, you know, listening to them and
भूल भी जाता हूँ कि क्या बात किया सर. हो जाता है सर. हाँ, if you ask me, I'm thinking today, what do we talk? बहुत बात करते हैं सर. Actually, but I know what, sir. We are not even talking about interest of horses or any kind of possessions or bikes or cars or farmhouse or कुछ भी. लेकिन बात होता है सर, बहुत होता है सर. सुबह तक होता है सर.
Beautiful. Are you a fan of special effects? Do you watch the Avengers and you say wow, or do you watch RRR and go wow? Or
special effects are
VFX.
Not something that can attract my attention, or I cannot be a wow person because of that. What did you do with it? पैसे है इसलिए आप स्पेशल इफेक्ट्स किया कि स्पेशल इफेक्ट्स इसलिए किए क्योंकि उसकी चाहत है उधर. Is there a demand for it? Is there a requirement for it? What did you do with all the available sources? What did you do with the creative sources? What did you do with all the technicalities that's available today? That's what surprises me. That will give me something. But more than anything is Indian cinema, sir. What is the emotion behind it? What is it that you're trying to tell me with all this glorifications? Now, if you can't connect me there, I don't think I'm a guy to say wow. So, on a bigger scale, don't think Vikrant Rona is a masala-filled film. Please do not think that it is an action-oriented film. Please do not think that it is just a one visual treat film that you have not seen, and just don't think that 3D because that is an attraction. So this is a very high voltage content with the emotion. It's a very high emotional film, actually. You'll be taken. What is going to take you is the connectivity in this film. The film that by Vikrant Rona is going to grow on you. He's not going to come with an introduction, big fight, and followed by an introduction song. And whenever he moves, he's not going to come with a background score. Okay, he's going to definitely come with something. What do you say? An aura that is going to build on you. And after that, as it goes is when actually it's going to build on you. And by the end of it, I think in the last 20 minutes is going to reach you. I think it's going to hit you, sir. You're going to go back out of the theater silent. Very silent. I believe
7-minute climax sequence you did in one take.
Yeah.
You Kichcha Sudeepa, Kichcha magician.
Sir, खींच के किया सर. वो किच्चा भी नहीं था सर. That's it.
But beautiful. I mean, obviously a climax that you worked on for months or at least a few weeks. Was it intended to be in one shot? You wanted to do it like that?
It was because we didn't want... I wanted it to be real, sir. I wanted you to feel the pain that Vikrant Rona is going through, the tiredness Vikrant Rona is going through. And that's why I told you, it's a high voltage emotion. If you see it, you'll know.
I love the look. It's a Sherlock Holmes kind of hat. And this whole persona. the art direction, it just takes you into another world. I mean, I have not seen this kind of a look. It's a supernatural meets reality look. Talk to me about your art people, your styling.
Shivu is my art director and I think is a magician, sir. Our VFXs are very good, but our VFXs are very limited to just extensions and certain creations. Sets were very real. Nothing. We were not depending on VFXs for this. So all our sets are real, and we have not depended on VFXs for that. So VFXs we have added to create certain ambiances, atmosphere, and then slight extensions and certain visual effects, not for the set. Sets are all real, sir. All are real.
You built the forest.
Everything was for every part of the forest was built. We had the forest in about 4 to 5 floors. Different floors, different portions of the
real
things.
forest in the pandemic.
Yeah, no, not only that, we will not get the aesthetics of the lighting in a real forest. फॉरेस्ट में जाएंगे आप रात को एक लाइट लगाएंगे आप अपने लाइट बॉय से पूछो अगर एक एरिया में जाके लाइट लगाएंगे कितने आएंगे भाईजान आप बताओ कितने इंसेक्ट्स आएंगे हाँ अगर इंसेक्ट्स कितने आके बैठेंगे उधर एक जंगल में आके अगर एक पार लाइट ऑन करेंगे तो यू विल सी 2 लाख इंसेक्ट्स कमिंग देयर सर फॉरगेट लाइटिंग भागोगे इधर उधर से आप और जो आप एक जंगल क्रिएट करना चाहते हो एक जुमानजी की तरह या एक इंडियाना जोन्स की तरह का क्रिएट करना चाहते हो एक लाइटिंग का एस्थेटिक टार्ज़न की तरह करना चाहते हो तो सेट्स लगाना पड़ता है और वो सब प्लांट्स रियल होते हैं आर्टिफिशियल्स नहीं होते सो प्लांट्स रियल होते हैं तो प्लांट्स को चेंज करना पड़ता है वरना वो मर जाएगा वो प्लांट्स को लेके एक और जगह में रख के उसको देखभाल करना पड़ता है दूसरे प्लांट्स को उधर आके रखना पड़ता है सो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट दैट इज गॉन इन एंड माय आर्ट डायरेक्टर इज अ मैजिशियन as you and my DOP William the way he's made us look so beautiful वो आप एक आपके टेक्नीशियन से पूछ लो कि कैसा होता है कि डल लाइट में डिजिटली कैमरा लगा के शूटिंग करे तो उनको एक फियर होता है कि पिक्सल्स आ जाएगा you lose your correct yeah there'll be pixels your resolution will go down so how he's done a magic out of it how he's done it there is a fight in which you would have seen the Dead Man's Anthem which is only fire and light and so dark and it was really in bare eyes when we could see we were like how are you even shooting it and he came out with that not one place you see pixels like that anywhere so he's a magician and मेरा डिजाइनर तो मैं ही करता हूँ अपना कॉस्ट्यूम का डिजाइन
all your inputs the hat is your idea the jacket is your idea the jeans everything is your idea
so it was something so director had one small thing but then I think I'm not only this film sir most of the films I design my own look so this is how it should be as and when you tell a story I feel it should come out like that so that's what I do.
That's beautiful. Now, I'm going to come to the fact that this unit is obviously very close to you because Anup is there, his brother is there. These are people you like hanging with. Something about the leading lady of the film. I mean, we talked about Jacqueline.
Neetha.
Yeah, Neetha. If you could just tell us a little bit about this.
She's a fabulous actress and she's somebody I saw in one of the parties of Colors because I host Big Boss show. So they had invited me for a party. I don't go to parties normally, sir. I was there that weekend in a Big Boss house there only. So they called me for 10 minutes. And I'd seen these people said hi, hello and went. And that's all I know about her. And after 2 years later, 2.5 years later, when we're talking about this film, I said, I've seen a girl. I think she goes very clear to what you're talking about. And that's when I didn't even know her name. I contacted the people and then I started asking them, there's this girl. I said, there are many girls. हाँ सर देयर इज बट आई हैव सीन वन ट्रेलर विथ 2 हीरोइंस हाँ सर एवरी सीरियल हैज गॉट ऑलमोस्ट 2 हीरोइंस अगर सर आप ये काम करो उस साल में जो इतने ये इस महीने में सीरियल्स आते थे सबका फोटोग्राफ भेजो सर आप दे स्टार्टेड शो सेंडिंग एंड देन आई पिक दिस गर्ल आई सेड दिस गर्ल बट आस्क हर if she's still interested in films ask her she wants to do I don't know what she's doing in life right now how she is to physically look right now. Then when she came on board and I put her on to Anup and I said you audition if you like her take her and he liked her and she's done a great job I think she looks brilliant on screen and she and Nirup make a great pair as a couple there on the set and I think it's
Vikrant Rona, describe him to me. What kind of a guy is he?
Mysterious.
There's mystery all around him, huh? And this story is almost like a fable. Like in India, grandmothers will tell their grandchildren about stories like this. Where did the story come to you from?
Oh, no. He's this guy who is he himself, he likes mysteries and he likes thrillers and he writes it beautifully well. And this is a movie of completely his idea, sugar coated by me because he was still not into the commercial things of, he's still that very honest and innocent boy. And so I had to make him and slightly commercialize certain things. And not to the extent that we lose the essence of the film or the aesthetics of it, or lose the character persona. Small things. I should tell you, just see, instead of this, capture it this way, it'll a little commercialize this part. So I guess that's what we did, and Vikrant Rona became what it is.
You're revered in Karnataka, you're revered in Kannada cinema. You have friends all over the country, that's fine. Is there a yearning to be loved as much all over India? Is that inherent yearning? I mean, all of us are artists, we want love. I want to ask you that.
Sir, I think a familiarity is something I set out for long back, sir. And there is a time, there is a small incident, and that incident actually had happened in such a way that, I said from now on, like, I will work in such a way that any airport I go, I should be recognized, and this is what I should do. And I will work for that. So I worked for that, and I think after that, again, one more challenge. After that, one more challenge is not
incident?
me.
Somebody treated you badly.
It happened. It's okay.
Fair enough.
It's okay. Yeah. I guess I probably wouldn't have had a challenge otherwise. So I think that way, sir, today, I feel good that wherever I go, I'm recognized. And इसके पीछे gravity कितना है, ये मैं तोलूंगा नहीं, sir. I want to be more. So this more never ends. It will not end, sir. I think if it comes, it will come. Without me, see, इतना तो मैं I was not looking forward to. So much cinema has already given me. It will give me more. If there is something else in store, it will come to me. But my job is to just do films. My job is to just be attentive to and focus to what I came here for. And that I will do without anything, honestly. And I think I will just go behind those. I think for me, a Vikrant Rona character will excite me. My next characters will excite me. What is the next set? Who are my co-stars? And which is the set I'm going to be shooting? And what is my get-up? That will excite me more than how much I'm recognized. वो हो जाएगा सर. अभी मैं रास्ते में निकलो यहाँ भी, सो 10-15 दिन रिकग्नाइज करेंगे लोग. उधर जाओ 100 लोग रिकग्नाइज करेंगे, सबको वेव करेंगे, दिल में अच्छा लगेगा. एंड नेक्स्ट व्हाट? गेट बैक टू योर फिल्म्स. तो मैं तो सीधा वही चलूँगा सर. लेट द सिनेमा ट्रैवल. आई थिंक यू विल बी रिमेंबर्ड बिकॉज ऑफ योर सिनेमा. तो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन वहाँ जाएँ और वही काम कीजिए आप जो जिसके वजह से आप यहाँ हो आज, वो दिलाएगा सब कुछ.
You're a hard-working man. When was the last time you took a nice holiday and you said, Sudeep, I'm feeling good in this place? Are you a mountains person, beach person?
Last day of last interview of mine is the last holiday. So this is my new holiday. Because मैं holiday में मानता नहीं हूँ कि holiday from what? If you're cutting off from life and going and saying I'm relaxing, I think I'm not a guy for that. For me, I want to be close to what I'm doing in life, like close to what I'm loving, and that is holiday for me. I will be enjoying my work. I'll be enjoying my cooking. I'll be enjoying my interview right now. Without which, I don't think a holiday can happen. A holiday doesn't happen because you got a beautiful hill view. You got a beautiful ocean view. You got a beautiful something view, and you got a laid back or nice thing, and you have a drink and look. I'm not a guy like that.
But your family must be saying, Sudeep, let's go somewhere. Did you take them somewhere?
अभी देखिए आप इधर घूम रहे हैं सर, तो उनको यही हॉलिडे कि वो देखते हैं कि जो कुछ. सर, my holiday starts every day, sir. As in, I finish this work, I'll go start my holiday now. I'll open up a drink and I'll be there from that time. और इंटरव्यूज के बारे में बात नहीं करूँगा मैं. जब इंटरव्यू हो रहे हो तो किसी और के बारे में बात नहीं करूँगा. शूटिंग हो रही हो तो फोन को दूसरा का बात करता हूँ. आई लाइक टू लिव इन द प्रेजेंट. एक ही बार आता है, हर मोमेंट एक ही बार आता है, तो हर वो मोमेंट को जीना चाहिए. तो एंड आई विल गो बाय दैट सर. आई डोंट बिलीव इन दिस हॉलीडेज यार. हॉलीडे क्या होता है सर? जगह में क्या होता है? अभी वो दिमाग में होता है सर. घर ही ऐसा ही बनाया हो कि हर जगह एक हॉलीडे स्पॉट दिखता है. तो इधर आज यहाँ पार्टी किया, कल उधर पार्टी करेंगे, कल उस जगह पार्टी करेंगे. उसमें क्या है सर? हॉलीडे इज वेयर यू आर.
I remember when I was a little kid, I had gone to Coimbatore and I saw my first 3D film, My Dear Kutti Chattan.
Oh.
It was made into Chota Chetan.
Sir-
What was your first 3D film?
That is the first film, sir. I saw it in Hyderabad, sir. I was in Hyderabad and that Chota Chetan
Chota Chetan.
हिंदी में देखा था मैं और सब क्या सर इधर तक आ रहा है तो डर गए सब ऐसे हो गए. We got scared. I'm sure you were a child or we were all this much and it was so scary. But sir, today if you look at it, sir, just imagine so many years back what magic they created with 3D, what even till date many people are not able to crack. तब तो एक एफर्ट था सर, स्क्रीन को भी वो ब्लैक ये डालना पड़ता था, ये क्या क्या करना पड़ता था सर, फिर भी दैट दोस पीपल वर सक्सेसफुल. Today it's with all technology we are still going wrong.
28th of July in theatres in 3D and 2D. Kichcha Sudeepa in and as Vikrant Rona. Please watch the film, give it a lot of love. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.